video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, with a functioning internet connection working on this Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm looking at the bottom of my screen. I'm like, all right, we working? We working! All right, guys, we have a lot to cover today. Again, I know the news has been a little bit meh, but we have exciting things. We have more Michael Saylor stuff, Meta planning to buy more Bitcoin. We have Gemini hiring somebody as they have a pending IPO. We have Solana creating major controversy over the crypto space yesterday. We're actually going to reveal a deleted commercial that they aired, and I don't know what to think of it, so I want to know what you guys think. We also have some coins to watch. We have a spotlight, which is actually going to be Elon Musk and Doge, where he talked about something yesterday that I think should be bombshell news across every single media platform, but yet it isn't. Why? And then we have coins to watch, all the things indeed. So we're going to get after it. So if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends. And again, say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. Also, shout out to Golden, kicking us off with 50 darn memberships. You got to pump it up. Love that. Hello, everybody. Yay. Oh, I'm so excited. Everyone put golden emojis in the chat. He goes, yeah, why not? Everyone put golden emojis in the chat as I say good morning to you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Jesse Silver Days, Brian, St. Jerome, Julie, Alexandra G, my G, good morning. John White, good morning. JC is in the chat. Black Hat, as always, good morning to you. Joe Harvey, we got Wick, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Blockchain Basement, good morning. Thank you for coming back today. Aquarian Dunnapping, good morning. We also have Andy S, Doge Bull, Bobby F, good morning. Aaron S is in the chat. Chipper, good morning. And then we had Golden coming in with all those membershipperies. We love that. Bitcoin Stu, good morning. Welcome to the show. Who else we got? I'm trying to look in between all these memberships. We got Yukio over there on X. Good morning. Nice to see you. John Legend is here. Good morning. Let's see. Wow, we have so many memberships. I love that. Romo, good morning. We have Jay Violet, good morning to you. Ron, good morning. Alberto, M2, James, Jeremy, good morning. Juice Toes, Mr. Toasty, Sandsman, Alex Kaimana, Sports Card Coalition, good morning. I think we have everyone here. Welcome, welcome. Brandon, good morning. Magic Sun is over there on TikTok. Hello, Magic. Magic is my TikTok mod that kills the game. Patrick R, good morning. Wayne, good morning. All right, guys, let's get after it. I am bullish, and I'm ready to get after the show. Just had to fix my little monitor over there. All right, guys, we are also live on Rumble. Check us out on Rumble. Yay, the internet's working. Okay. Yay. Oh my gosh, so happy. Okay, we're going to move on, friends. Yay. Bacon, eggs, and hash, good morning. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Guys, everyone use membership emojis. We need to see emojis. Put a golden emoji. Put my emoji in the chat if you're ready to get after it. All right, getting to the market recap first before breaking news headlines. I see Izzy Insane in Music over there on X. Good morning to you. All right, we have the market recap here. A lot of red mixed in here. Honestly, it is what it is. I'm not bearish at all. Again, we have just a little bit of a slow grind. We're chopping it up right now. Johnny over there on TikTok is bearish, but I'm not. Although we do have $81,330 Bitcoin, we're down 3%, rejecting at the moment the 200-day SMA. Again, we wanted to fall below the 200-day SMA tests, anywhere from 73 to 77K, and go boom all the way up to 91. That was the goal. We are still hoping that that is the scenario we face here. However, we do want to see some stability with Bitcoin. The 200-day SMA is really a make or break here. Really a make or break. Wow, I love the rate of emojis in the chat. Smash the like and share, everybody. We do have a red dot printed here on the momentum that's kind of killing our vibe right now. We do have the lowest money flow since back here in September of 2023. Oh boy. VWAP is now below the zero line. RSI is mad choppy here, chopping it up. Bearish, sliding on down. We're going to hope for the best here, though. This is a nice retrace for Bitcoin, and for the RSI to be this low, for the momentum to be slowing down, money flow to be this red, we're still substantially doing well, in my opinion. But this is only my opinion. I'm just a humble gal that's about to celebrate her 5-year missteencrypto anniversary next month. Yeah, 5 years. 5 whole years of my life. That's insane. Now we're going to get into your breaking news headlines as we explain what's happening in the crypto space. Yippee! Who's buying a Bitcoin in the chat? If you are, put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Yeah. We got Metaplanet, my friends. Oh my gosh, before I even get into it, we have Emma Foster in the chat. This is missteencrypto. Yeah, missteencrypto. She's on the rise, guys. Everyone say hello to Emma. Say hello to Emma. Metaplanet continuing bond issuance for Bitcoin buys. What's the latest? Metaplanet has issued more zero-interest bonds using some of the proceeds to buy 150 Bitcoin worth around $12.5 million. In a notice to shareholders, the Tokyo-based company said it issued 2 billion yen, around $13.4 million of the bonds, to buy the Bitcoin, with Evo Fund once again acting as the sole bondholder. The bonds will be redeemed in full on September 17th. Yeah. They're going to continue buying Bitcoin. Now, last week, the company also bought 162 Bitcoin for around $13.5 million as well. They now hold around 3,200 Bitcoin. They want to be one of the largest corporate holders of Bitcoin in the world. And so they are definitely doing good on that mission. They've been buying the dip, so smart. Now, MicroStrategy is going to continue buying the dip, most likely, as Michael Saylor also made an announcement for Strategy. Before going live, I saw this tweet. Strategy today announced the launch of Strife, a new perpetual preferred stock offering available to institutional investors and select non-institutional investors. And so this is going to be another offering. And of course, what are they going to do with it? Buy more Bitcoin. They're going to buy more Bitcoin. They're going to buy billions and billions and billions, billions and billions and millions of dollars of Bitcoin. Not surprising. And we're going to look at MicroStrategy stock because people are saying that there's a double bottom on MicroStrategy or Strategies stock, and it might be a signal for a bull run. Let me grab MicroStrategy here. Cool. $278 Strategy, down 5.2%. Battling that 200-day SMA. Right now, it looks like as of Monday and Tuesday of last week, we bounced above that. Now, we really want to look at $330 Strategy, but bearishly, if we fall below that $239 200-day SMA, we're going to look at finding support at $197 Strategy. People are saying, again, maybe this is a double bottom for Strategy. Bam. Bam and bam. And so this could be a signal for a bull run for the stock. We'll see. We'll see. I guess it all depends on the market as a whole because tariffs have been absolutely obliterating the stock market. And crypto has taken quite the dip, but this is normal. This is all normal. Speaking of Donnie T and politics, let me see those Donnie T emojis in the chat. We have Trump's World Liberty Financial that they say they sold $550 million in their tokens. So the World Liberty Financial Crypto Project, oopsies, sorry, said on Monday they raised $250 million in its second token sale, bringing the amount of coins sold to $550 million. Now, apparently, the Donnie T family could take home 75% of the net revenue. In the release, World Liberty Financial said that more than 85,000 participants underwent so-called KYC verification to gain access to the token sale. Co-founder Zach Witkoff, son of billionaire U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff, is quoted in the release as saying that WLFI is on track to supercharge DeFi, or decentralized finance. Are you guys bullish on World Liberty Financial? Let me see those Donnie T emojis if you are. Now, World Liberty Financial also invested $4 million in Avalanche and Mantle. So take a look at this. This is pretty interesting. On March 16th, blockchain analytics firm Look On Chain reported that WLFI spent $2 million USDT to acquire 103,911 AVAX at an average price of around $19.25 a token. Another $2 million was used to purchase 2.45 million Mantle at approximately 81 cents per token. The latest move pushes WLFI's total crypto investments beyond $340 million, spanning across 11 assets. Now, this includes ETH, Wrapped Bitcoin, Tron, Link, Aave, Athena, Move, Ondo, Say, and recently acquired AVAX and Mantle. Don't forget about Sui, that's also included in there. And we're also going to talk about Sui within our coins to watch as well. Moving on just a little bit. Again, I know that the headlines aren't too much today. And again, I try my best out here to gather the best news for you. And I'm not going to throw in any fluff because I want to give you the best quality stuff. Ooh, that kind of rhymed. There was an Avalanche ETF filing. Yes, there was. There was an Avalanche ETF filing. There's a lot of filings going on here. A lot of altcoins. We got Avalanche. We got, let me see, Polkadot, Aptos, Litecoin, XRP, Solana, which people are so PO'd at Solana right now. So mad at Solana. Let's talk about Gemini. Gemini is looking to, apparently, according to reports, confidentially looking to file an IPO. They want to go public. They want to compete with Coinbase. Also, we have Kraken that is looking to have an IPO as well. I think this year we're going to see a lot of crypto stocks come to light because we don't really have that many to go off of. We have Coinbase, which is the only crypto exchange stock. We have, let's see, what else do we have? We have Exodus, which is a wallet. And then we have Marathon, we have Riot, and those are miners. So we really don't have a lot of crypto exchange stocks. Shout out to Papa John, Miss Tween's dad in the chat. Shout out to him. Gemini saying, welcome aboard the spaceship to their new CFO, Dan Chen. He says, I'm thrilled to announce that I have joined Gemini as its chief financial officer. I will begin working alongside Cameron and Tyler and the incredible team at Gemini to unlock the next era of personal, financial, and creative freedom. Crypto is the most dynamic sector in finance, and Gemini is at the forefront of this revolution, making it simple and secure to engage on the digital asset frontier. Previously, he spent the last 2 years at Affirm as the VP of its capital markets and bank partnerships teams, growing access to secured funding over $20 billion. I'm looking forward to helping Gemini scale by driving financial strategy as the company enters its next phase of growth. Let's build. So congrats to Dan. I'm actually going to write that. Congrats, Dan. There you go. So big stuff happening at Gemini. They keep growing their team, so good for them. Good for the Gemini. Good for the Winklevi. Ripple will IPO after the case is done. Who knows? Who knows? Ripple was actually doing some things today. So we're actually going to talk about that right now before we get into the controversy of Solana. Ripple actually filed for a trademark application to do what? Custody services and a wallet. Do you like XRP? Let me see those XRP emojis in the chat. Let's see XRP. XRP emojis. Let me see them. Let me see them. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All the love to every single one of you guys. Smash the like, subscribe. Let's hear Piano Matty B before we go into Ripple.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Coffee's extra good this morning. Coffee's extra good this morning. Listen, we know once Donnie T secured the bag as president, Ripple was all giddy-witty. Brad Garlinghouse was like, yeah, we're going to hire everybody in the U.S. Yay, United States, America, America. And he even had a dinner, Brad Garlinghouse, with Donnie T. We all remember that. We were like, oh my gosh, Ripple, woohoo. Up until Donnie T signed the crypto EO, the executive order, which stated that there would not be CBDCs in the United States, which, again, is low-key raining on Ripple's parade. Their whole thing is CBDCs. Their whole thing is working with central banks. They're a banker's coin.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
I've been away for a while, but I'm back.
Holy... It's Armani! Everyone type YAR in the chat for Armani. YAR in the chat for Armani. Love that dude. Shout out to Armani. Put a YAR in the chat for him. Put a YAR in the chat for Armani. Nice to see you, Fram. Ripple filing a trademark application for crypto custody services and wallet. Let's see. The trademark application for the wordmark Ripple Custody, indicating that the company behind XRP is considering expanding its brand into the crypto custody space. The filing notes 4 use cases for the wordmark, including one that reads financial services, namely custodial services in the nature of maintaining storage and possession of crypto for financial management purposes. Crypto custodians store and manage digital assets for institutions as well as individuals, aiming to minimize risks such as private key loss and security breaches. The demand for custody services has grown significantly, especially following the approval of the ETFs. Major players include Coinbase, Citi, BNY Mellon, among others. Now, I know that Ripple has been trying to get into the custody game for a very long time, and maybe some of the companies didn't work out. I just, am I sussed out by this, like, slightly? Like, I'm not gonna lie, only because, what do they want? CBDCs, of course, they're gonna want to custody things. They want control over your assets. I don't know. Are you sus of Ripple? I don't know. I know a lot of you guys are Ripple fans, so I'm not trying to step on toes. But at the same time, we know what their ultimate goal is, and that's CBDCs. Yeah. Everyone yarn for Armani in the chat. Love that. Love that. Okay. Hello, Junior, over there on TikTok. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Smash the like, subscribe, share this video. Now, Solana posted a commercial. I feel like I should have a transition for crypto controversy, because I feel like there's a controversy every day in this space. So much drama, Nathaniel. So much drama. Yeah, still sussy. Anyway, I don't know what to think of this commercial. Now, because it includes some controversial topics, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But I don't want you to keep your mouth shut. So please, in the chat, write what you think about the Solana commercial. Solana initially posted this tweet, and I was looking at it yesterday. I was like, wait, hold on. Like, how does this make sense? And basically what they wrote within it was that, oh, yeah, like, America's back, America. And basically what this commercial is a therapist talking to a patient, which is, the patient is like a person form of America. Yeah, they deleted it around 9 hours later. What do you guys think about this? Let's take a watch here.
So, America, what's going on?
Well, lately, I've been having thoughts again.
What thoughts?
About innovation. You know, multiplanetary travel, nuclear energy, crypto, AI. You know, things that push the limits of human potential.
What you're experiencing is called rational thinking syndrome. Why don't we take this energy and channel it into something more productive? like coming up with a new gender.
But that's not gonna stop me thinking about innovating and doing something.
Innovating, doing, these are action words, verbs. Why don't we focus on pronouns?
That's not gonna help.
I sense some cynicism. Have you been betrayed in the past?
You know, I used to think the media was my friend. Can I even trust them anymore?
Of course.
Of course they'd say that. That's a biased take. I got canceled for saying 2 + 2 is 4.
Have you ever considered that math is a spectrum?
What?
America, numbers are non-binary. We've been conditioned to believe that 2 + 2 is 4. It's a societal construct.
It's literally math.
Or is it a dominant narrative? Have you been practicing the state-prescribed regulations we talked about?
Yeah, I've debanked some crypto founders and I've slowed down nuclear reactor approvals, and depending on my state of mind, I change the SEC guidelines, but I don't like it.
If we don't regulate, how will we create jobs for people who work hard to make businesses slow?
You know what? Hard work, innovation, rational thinking, it's in my blood. It's who I am. Railroads, factories, automobiles. I built the future once, and I won't be left behind now. I will lead the world in permissionless tech, build on-chain, and reclaim my place as the beacon of innovation. I want to invent technologies, not genders.
Lovely. So glad you were able to get some of that negative emotion out. Sounds like we'll need a few more sessions. When can I see you next?
You're fired.
So, y'all going to Solana Accelerate May 19th to the 23rd? What? I don't really know what to make of that one. People are saying it's rage bait, meaning that it's meant to spur some controversy. What went on here? I don't really know. Like I said, I'm gonna keep quiet. Maybe that's the best move for me. I'm gonna keep quiet on that. But this is the Solana commercial that people just went absolutely ludicrous over. I'm gonna keep quiet on all that. Yeah, that's nuts. Anyway, guys, give me a second. That's that. Commercial wasn't so bad. Commercial was hard to watch. I feel like... Just kidding. I can't look at the comments. This was a little unhinged. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, we're gonna move on there. I just had to show it to you because people are labeling it this. I don't know what I'm gonna get blocked for saying. This. People were saying it's very provocative. Yeah, and this was the Solana Foundation. Yeah, so they were trying to promote their first U.S. Conference that sparked immediate controversy. Some voices called it pandering. Some said it was offensive. It's also a reversal for an organization that previously called diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, part of its core values, and insisting attendees of its flagship event to show respect of others, regardless of whatever. Anyway, so that's Solana for you. So that was pretty interesting. Moving on. Wow, America. That was America. Okay, now we're gonna talk about America and DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. Let me see those Elon emojis in the chat. This is actually gonna be our spotlight because it's very much worth talking about. Let's do it. Elon was saying yesterday that the government just makes money out of thin air. Interesting. Everyone thought this was true, but it wasn't confirmed, and you were labeled a conspiracy theorist, for crying out loud. Take a look at this.
So I call a magic money computer any computer which can just make money out of thin air. That's magic money.
So how does that work?
It just issues payments.
And you said there's something like 11 of these computers at Treasury that are sending out trillions in payments?
They're mostly at Treasury. Some are, but there's some at HHS, some at, there's one or two at State, there's some at DOD. I think we found now 14 magic money computers.
14, okay.
They just send money out of nothing. So I call a magic money computer any computer which can just make money out of thin air.
The magic money computer. The magic money computer, guys. and this is what I was talking about during the panorama. You guys know what I'm talking about. I was saying during the panorama, I was like, they've printed outright 40 to 50% of our money supply that we know of. Never mind that they could just digitally print money. Like, how much money is actually out there? Because if they have 14 magic money computers, darn, who are they giving money to? How much money are they giving people? I just can't, dude. What? This is why Bitcoin, I made a short about it yesterday, because why in the world is there just a magic money computer when all of us have to work for our dollars every single day and get taxed on those dollars, and then we go to invest those dollars we got taxed on, and then we make profits and we sell our asset to get said profits, and then we get taxed on those profits? What the actual? This is a major problem. This is a major problem. And this is why Bitcoin, every single darn Satoshi is accounted for on the blockchain. If I send a transaction from me to Golden, someone's going to see it somewhere. It's on the blockchain. It's transparent. It's an open darn ledger. It's all accounted for. These dollars that they just send out of thin air, that's criminal. That's downright nasty. Downright nasty. Feel like I need a darn shower after hearing that. What are we doing with ourselves? That we're all working our lives away. And we get taxed on it all. But 14 magic internet money computers exist. And you just give money to gosh knows who that goes gosh knows where. This is why DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, this is why we need them right then and there. Absolutely ridiculous. Much love to you, Verhoofty Floof. I see you out there. Greg C says, new subscriber and love listening while driving today. Well, thank you for joining, Greg. Everyone say hi to Greg in the chat. Although, Greg, stop typing, please, because if you're driving, you need to be safe, okay? Thank you. Aww. Shout out to Greg. Everyone say hi to Greg. Randy, do you want me to send you some money from the magic money machine? No, honestly, no, because then you know what's going to happen? Elon's going to find it, and then I'm going to get in trouble. So, no, I'll pass on the magic internet money machine. If anyone sends me Bitcoin, like, I'm not mad about that, because you know what? It's accounted for. It's not the magic internet money that I could get in trouble for. So, buy magic money computer. That is so nasty. That is so darn nasty. I'm just kidding. Don't send me Bitcoin. It's okay. But I'm just saying, like, absolutely no. No magic money computer. Magic money grows on trees. Apparently, money just is in the freaking computers, and they'll just send it to you, Junior. It doesn't even grow on trees anymore. It's just in the computer. Oh, you know what? let's send $10 million to Nancy Pelosi. Beep, let's send $10 million to Liz Warren. Beep, what the? Okay. That's, ooh, need a darn shower. Yes, there's a bunch of fake accounts. Yes, there are. So this is my only TikTok. Please only follow this one. If anything DMs you or whatever, it is not me. This is my only TikTok. And I'll never DM anyone on TikTok. Please smash the likes and share. I know that the sentiment is down. People's emotions are down bad. But you know what? Our positivity is not. So please smash the likes and share. My internet is working, darn it. It grows on servers. Yeah, Grandpa. That was a good one. That was good. All right, guys. We have our project spotlight today. We got our project spotlight. We're going to talk about ETFs. We're going to talk about all the things. Now, oh, wait, hold on. Coins to watch. Transition. Coins to watch, friends and family. We got Hashdex that is expanding their U.S. crypto index to include Litecoin, XRP, and other alts. Which ones are they? What's the latest on this U.S. crypto index ETF? Crypto asset manager Hashdex filed an amendment with the SEC seeking to add Litecoin, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies to his NASDAQ Crypto Index US ETF. It also lists Cardano, Solana, and other alts including Link, Avalanche, Uni. The fund is currently holding mostly Bitcoin with some exposure to ETH, according to their website. An alternative version of the fund on the Bermuda Stock Exchange is the Hashdex NASDAQ Crypto Index ETF that offers exposure to the broader basket of cryptocurrency. So that's the latest on that. So this is nuts, just absolutely nuts. Following up, we got Canary Capital that's filing for a SUI ETF after the reserve deal with World Liberty Financial. Like I said, SUI is one of their bags now, so this is the latest. Canary Capital submitted paperwork with the SEC to launch an ETF tracking the price of SUI, the Layer 1 blockchain. The hedge fund on Monday submitted an S-1 filing with the SEC after previously registering a trust entity in the state of Delaware on March 7th, which appeared on the state's Division of Corporations website. Canary Capital has filed several crypto ETFs with the SEC, including DOGE, Solana, XRP, and others, including Litecoin. Why didn't they write that? Darn it! The decision to launch a SUI ETF comes 10 days after Donnie T's World Liberty Financial said it would add SUI to its list of token reserves, and explore product development opportunities. Yep. So we got SUI. We're going to look at SUI price right now, and then we're going to get into our charts. So if you have any coin requests, let me know. Let's get some SUI up in here. I think this is not the right chart. There we go. SUI is $2.23, down 6.15%. Again, selling pressure high over here at $2.36. Bearish level to watch is right here at $1.67. Bullishly, we're passing the $2.99 and looking at $3.18. We have a green dot printing on this momentum, still pulling it up a little bit, although the money flow is still down bad. VWAP is bullish, but pulling back ever so slightly, and the RSI is bearish. We're bearish. We're chopping it up right now. $2.02 is your buy target. Got you. I mean, your bearish level to watch is $1.68, so that's really where, if we're seriously rejecting this 237, that's where we've previously held some sort of support. I'm going to go through Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH, Doge, and then I can look at your coin requests. I see Ondo is there. Don't let me forget that, friend. Don't let me forget that. Also, guys, please subscribe to the channel. We're really trying to get 19,400 subscribers. We really want to see 20,000 subs on this channel. It would literally make my heart so warm and fluffy. Please smash a like and share, subscribe, all the things. All right, let's see. Let's see. Bitcoin still chilling, $81,300, still the same as it was before. Red dot printed, money flow wrecked. VWAP below the zero line. Where are the bulls for Bitcoin? I need to see Bitcoin emojis in the chat. That's really what I need at the moment. Bitcoin emojis. Bitcoin emojis, let me see you. Ace of Hearts, nice to see you. Welcome, Ninja. Nice to see you. Who else is here? St. Jerome is chilling. Grandpa's chilling. Andrew Cameron. Golden Armand. Yaram. Nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. If I didn't say hi to you, please let me know. Cooking with Top Shelf. Nice to see you. It says DCA. I agree. DCAing is the way. Ethereum is $1,886. Really chopping it up between these two critical levels of 1820 and $2,000 ETH. $2,000 is a psychological level. There's no denying that. So please pay attention to $2,000 ETH. Hopefully we can get there. However, the volume, and you can see the volume right over here, is pretty steep. It's pretty steep volume. We've just been on a steady decline. And I don't know what's going on with ETH. Why is she underperforming? Even again, the volume just has been very stagnant. The volume is not high at all. My beautiful drawings there, I know. A green dot printed, pulling up that momentum. Though the money flow continues to decrease to the lowest levels we've seen since August of 2024, and even before that in September of 2023. So looking pretty similar to Bitcoin in that way. VWAP is still bullish but decreasing, and we have the RSI that is chopping it up. And again, slowly though, slowly creeping up after bouncing off that oversold. But we really want to continue making a nice move to that neutral. That's really what we're looking for the RSI here. Litecoin is $88 right now, down 4.4%. The battle with the 200-day SMA is legit. Sitting over here at $94 is a 200-day SMA. Rejecting right now Litecoin price in the $90 mark. Bearish level to watch is 85, so be aware, be careful. Bullishly, we want to pass the 200-day SMA. Look at $97 Litecoin. We were battling between red and green money flow, but now we're in the red. Again, lowest money flow we've seen since back here in August of 2024. We did have a green dot printed that's slowly pulling up this momentum, but not by much. VWAP is chopping it up. Still technically bullish, though. We bounced kind of like ETH. We bounced off that oversold, steadily making our way up. A nice little, somewhat of an uptrend there. So we're going to hope that we could break up to the upside and somehow get a nice push. I just don't know what's going to take for the market to come back. Let me know what you think in the chat. Retail is not buying. I mean, yeah, I really don't know where retail is. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because the marketing is really not good in crypto right now. The Solana ad was like, I don't even know what happened there. But maybe it was rage bait. Maybe that's what they wanted. I just don't understand what happened there. Regardless of your opinions on the matters that they brought up there. I mean, I just really don't know what that was. And I was a little like, whoa, this is random. And so we needed better marketing. We have no commercials on TV. We had no Super Bowl ads. We have no real things going on with exchanges. Exchanges used to send people out, go drive a race car, make a video. Like, those are the things that we need. And why is everyone being so boring? Yeah, Magic Sun says we need DeFi marketing at central exchange levels, but central exchanges aren't doing nothing right now. Like, you could talk to any crypto exchange and say, hey, why don't you do a commercial? Put someone people are familiar with, not like a mainstream Hollywood celebrity, like a crypto person in the commercial. Like, they just don't go for it.
And I don't understand why. We need marketing. Crypto has a marketing problem. And you could say, like, listen, crypto is decentralized, da 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 da. Like, yeah, but like the exchanges, why aren't you doing commercials? Why aren't you going ahead and asking people to do tutorials for you? Like, this is what we need. And no one's throwing money anywhere. That's the problem. They're waiting for regulations. You know what, Black Hat? That is a good point. I think people are waiting for regulations. But at the same time, like, with what we have right now, people could be doing marketing. And to me, that's the problem. We need marketing. Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, a lot of the people that run crypto companies are tech bros. They're not, like, marketing dudes. And so, like, this is why we need marketing. Like, we need to make crypto cool again. I would be great in a commercial. Well, thank you, sir. Like, I appreciate that. And listen, have I suggested it to people? Yeah, but no one wants to do anything. They're waiting for you to make commercials. Geo, like, I need a bag. Like, this is the problem. If I had the money, if I was a millionaire right now, and I would just literally put out a commercial about Bitcoin and crypto. It would have no company attached to it, nothing. It would literally just be about Bitcoin, crypto. You go to the store, you scan a QR code, you go walk away happy. Like, this is what we need. It's so simple. Like, it could literally be a 15-second darn commercial. I don't know. Like, explain that Bitcoin and crypto is the new way of transacting. It's the new money. Yet, no one does anything. Number one is regulation. Number two is marketing and education. Yeah, absolutely. And I've spoken to people from, like, the education side of things for schools. They're like, yeah, we need education in schools. I'm like, okay, so, like, let's do that. And, like, they're like, well, we don't have money. Like, oh, thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you. Geo's not Geo, because of you, my stream crashed yesterday. The stream is finally going okay. No dropped frames. And then you show up, and then I'm probably going to crash and burn again. Thanks, Geo. Appreciate it. SMH. But yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. Buy Bitcoin. Yeah. Wrong again. I just can't. All right, Geo, let's calm down in the chat. This dude's ego. See, like, this is why Geo can't be like Satoshi. Like, if you ever thought that for any reason, which I don't know why you would, like, you just have to rule it out because Satoshi's ego is, like, non-existent. Yeah, guys, we need marketing now. We need marketing. We need education. We need real people. Like, I cannot understand why this is not happening in crypto. That's it. That's it. That's crypto's problem right now is marketing. And people are like, we don't need the market. Yes, you do, bruh. Everyone does. Bitcoin did its own marketing. Like, everyone just talked about it, did education, wrote books on it, did all these things. Now we need that for crypto, like, in general. We need DeFi tutorials. We need everything. Education.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Guys, are you bullish? Are you bullish on crypto? I think despite all the madness here, I think we should be bullish. We have 17 more likes for 100. I know people are slumping, but pump it up, please. Let's get a sound check.
The sound check, baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yourself?
I work in film. It costs a lot to make a commercial, even if it's 30 seconds. See, Oscar, that's why I'm saying, like, if anyone does a commercial, they're going to need a fat bag. But a lot of these crypto companies have a fat bag. They just don't want to spend it on a darn commercial, which I think it would go viral. Done right with the right people in it, the right message. Bing bong. It's going to go viral. I'm telling you. Yep. Pat's like, all my alts round trip, not particularly at the moment. Listen, guys, I can't tell you what to do with your money. But all I know is that I keep calm, I hodl on, I stay positive, I stay zesty on this channel. And we've been through the highs, we've been through the lows, we've been through everything together. When I started this darn podcast, Bitcoin was $15,000. $15,000. And now we're at $81,000 Bitcoin. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Crypto's not about the instant gratification. It's about working, staying patient, and knowing that you have to stick in your conviction. Do your own research. Do your own research. Right now is a great time to do research. Understand what DeFi is. Know what specific projects are. If you've ever been curious, now is the time to look. I need another cookie stream. I know. I really wish I can do one right now. I don't have the right materials to do so. I mean, I like in terms of like a lighting situation, my camera situation. I got to work on all that. I got to work on all that. But I definitely want to make a cookie stream. I just got to make sure that everything's sound. But yeah. Yeah, proof of work, Doge Bull. Proof of work. Do everything you need to do. Everything you need to do. Keep calm, hodl on, do your own research, be your own bank, take your crypto off of the exchange, and that's it. Use case is also important, I agree. And so that's why we need to have even regulation passed to a degree, so that way people could go and spend crypto without getting like taxed on it. Like, it's just ridiculous. The crypto taxes are, I can't even talk about that. It's gonna get me mad. But we need to fix that. People need to be able to spend Bitcoin, spend crypto just like they do their dollars at the store. And if we have one payment processor, one, where it's like Square, it's everywhere. And it either sends the crypto directly to the merchant or automatically exchanges it for fiat. We are sending it. We are sending it. I'm telling you. That's what we need. That's what we need. Look, anyway, friends and family, I need you guys to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends. I'm extremely bullish on you. I am bullish on Bitcoin and crypto and the need for humanity to realize how much crypto empowers you to be your own bank. This is a revolution. Revolutions aren't easy. There comes a time and a place and a market where people are down and out. They're sad. They're acting mad lame. But we're not doing that. Golden said, Randy, I'm dumping money into Satoshi Action Fund to try to get the no tax crypto through. Listen, Golden, I'm here for it. You know, I'm a supporter of the Satoshi Action Fund. I like what they're doing. We need what they're doing. A nonprofit that's just working their tushies off. And I appreciate that. We definitely need to support the masses, and no tax on crypto is definitely a way to support the masses. 100%. 100%. But guys, please smash the like, subscribe. Share this out. There's actually a quote that I wanted to share. Hold on, let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have this quote. When did I go? Oh my gosh, where is this freaking quote? So I took some notes from a little thing that I heard on over the weekend. And here were some of my notes. Your big ideas, hold on. This is going to be inspiration time. Big ideas, you start small. And you have to be faithful with small, right? Big ideas, start small, and you are recognized when you do your best, right? And nothing is given to you in a way that you cannot handle it, right? And the more you go up, the more you help others. So this was like basically the message of what I was, doing. And you do things when no one else would, and your title may not change, but your calling remains the same. And so that's why I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, because you put yourself in a position where you help other people, you do what you could when no one else will. And then, you know what? Your calling always remains the same, which is to help other people and do what you could. So that's some inspiration that I thought was nice. And you fight for the heart to serve. You fight for the heart to serve. And your ultimate plan and your ultimate goal is always in phases. It always happens in phases. And it may take longer than you think, which is why you have to try to make intentional decisions. And yeah, and also another note that I took is don't let pride get in the way. Don't let pride get in the way. Sometimes you got to swallow your darn pride. Sometimes you got to swallow your darn pride. Everything happens in phases. Everything happens for a reason. And everything's going to be okay. And things sometimes get rough. I know that quite well. But at the end of the day, if you stay positive, if you do what you need to do, and you help people, and you are putting your heart in a good place, then things will happen eventually. Everything is like, the way it's been described to me lately through actually different people, and it's weird that it keeps popping up through different people. It's a season. Yeah, oh my God, Black Hat, as I'm saying it, he says think spring. It's a season that we're in right now. Everyone goes through seasons in their life. And this is definitely an interesting season that we're going through. But I totally believe in the fact that if you're in the right place at the right time, you're doing the right things, and you're just consistently putting out good energy, it will happen. It will happen. So keep calm, hodl on. Yeah, giving a hand up is so much better than a hand out. Yeah, exactly. JC put my song, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, I support that 100%. Not everything is gonna happen the way you want it to happen. Not everything is going to be all sunshine and roses when you're building up. But if you have a goal and you work hard, like, you're gonna get there. And especially with crypto, people never thought we were going to hit $100,000 Bitcoin. Now what happened? We're pulling back off that top. We absolutely should be sitting right where we're at right now. Don't worry. Be happy. Yep, Greg, chapters come and go in life. He's not driving now. I was about to say, Greg, why are you texting and driving? Chapters come and go. It's all a season. We go through so many seasons in life, but it's all about the lessons that you learn along the way. It all happens for a reason, darn it. It all happens for a reason. There's a reason why I started this podcast at $15,000 Bitcoin. There's a reason why I do this every day. And I know that I do this to try to spread positivity. I try to spread love. I try to educate people. But there's probably another reason that I'm not thinking of right now that subconsciously my mind was like, go do this podcast. So I feel very blessed. I'm very happy to be here overall. And I'm very, very happy that we all get to spend every morning together. And I'm very happy my Wi-Fi worked today. Yippee! So at the end of the day, if there's anything I can tell you, it's to keep calm and hodl on. Yep, like Bear Hoofty Floof says, enjoy the journey. It might not be an easy journey. I'll tell you right now, it hasn't been an easy journey. But it's the best journey ever because you learn so much. Every season is a lesson. Every person you meet is a lesson, good or bad. We have 4 more likes, so smash it. But every person is a lesson. Every season is a lesson. And I just hope that, like, I really hope that anything that I said made sense. I really hope that it made sense. Because I listen to things. Sometimes I take notes, and those were some of my notes. And just manifest greatness. Everybody in this chat is going to have greatness come to them. I just know it. And I have some, like, really great feeling in my heart right now. And yeah, that's really what I wanted to say. I really have a good feeling in my heart. Sorry, TikTok was trying to lock me out. So I'm very happy that we're all here together every single day. It's all going to be okay. Just do what you need to do to maintain yourself and to make sure you can do what you do every single day and survive. It's all about survival at the end of the day as well. So smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Stay positive, friends. We're going to remain positive on this show. Have a beautiful day. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Have an amazing day, a happy Tuesday. And I will be back tomorrow for the Zest. And also, please make sure that you guys go ahead and become a member of the channel, because tomorrow after the show, we are going to have a Discord after show. So for the members. So have a great day. Much love to every single one of you. Like, subscribe, share. Stay zesty. Peace.